Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to more WWE Smackdown vs. Raw 2007. General Manager, my name is BrendenPlayz. Well, we are currently, only 1 week away from the Royal Rumble, and this week is an important week. Last week we had a successful one. We won the ratings battle after earning a pretty good couple of trades from SmackDown. SmackDown, well, they had a bit of a bad show, and really, we can kind of take the blame for that, I suppose you could say. We've kind of switched the rosters up a little bit, changed everything around, and this is how the rosters stand as of right now. So at the moment, Kurt Angle, no longer champion. It is Shawn Michaels, your champion, 98 popularity, Edge up there as well. We brought in Chris Benoit and Mick Foley and Bobby Lashley. So we've kind of gone all out, haven't we? We've really spiced things up a bit and really changed our roster big time. But we've lost the likes of Trish in the process, and we lost John Cena as well. We've lost a few names. We have. We'll admit that. We've lost some names that unfortunately we probably wouldn't have wanted to lose, but at the end of the day, we had to do what we had to do. Probably the one I'm the most disappointed about is losing Melina. I mean, she was just killing it in the ratings. Every week she was putting on tremendous... I'm kidding, she sucked. Chavo, we lost him as well, but who cares? So Trish was probably the main one alongside Cena, but all is good. All is good. We kind of wanted to get the Undertaker in badly, but we just couldn't get the trade that we wanted. We don't want to give up too much. We don't want to give them Kurt Angle for the Undertaker, really. We want to kind of have a fair trade. We wanted to get Triple H, but unfortunately it doesn't seem like we're going to be able to get him unless we coughed up Shawn Michaels. But we actually want to have DX. That would be the dream, I suppose you could say, but it doesn't look like we get that. Anyways, here is where we're at right now with our rivalries. Well, Shelton and Matt Hardy, their rivalry is done and dusted, so that's not going any good. I'm not really surprised that that's gone to shits because, let's be honest, that was kind of repetitive. There really wasn't too much we could do with it. We do have a number of different names we can use. We could throw, our current champion Shelton Benjamin against, someone. Unfortunately, everyone is clean. The only person who's not is Matt Hardy. God damn it! So what are we gonna have to do? We're gonna have to try and turn someone. But the other issue that we have is we got no money. We've got no money, and we got Bobby Lashley. We got Lita. Only those two. We just managed to secure everyone else last week. But 2 contracts that are outstanding right now, we need to get the money to do it. The problem is we're not going to have enough this week. So we have to wait. We're going to have to do some advertising. We're going to have to wait until after we do our show and hope to God that SmackDown doesn't snap anyone up. I think their roster is full, so they would have to release someone to do it. They could, but I think we should be okay. I'll be pretty pissed off if we're not. So what we are going to do is we are going to turn somebody this week. So... here's our options. I think is Benoit clean as well? I think he may be. So I think really right now we might turn Mick Foley. I want someone good to go for the Intercontinental Championship though. So maybe Bobby Lashley might be a good option. So yeah, all right, we'll turn Bobby Lashley. We'll turn Lashley, and he can go up against Shelton Benjamin for the Intercontinental Championship. That should be a good contest between those two. So that's the plan as of right now. Alright, so let's do a main event just before the Royal Rumble. We could do a tag match, but let's just kind of have a triple threat. So we'll put some of our top names in there, keep our rivalry going right until the end, and let's throw Mick Foley in there to be the third guy for that match. So that should be okay. We don't want to do too much. As you can see, look at there, fatigue is not exactly great. So we want to preserve that a little bit, but also give a good match at the same time. Singles match, we could probably have Van Dam and Ric Flair in there, but we could use the Boogeyman as a guy, and we could probably use him. Yes, it's not going to get as good of a rating because the Boogeyman's involved, but it also will mean that we won't suffer too much from his other match that he's most likely going to have on the show later on. At least that's my thinking of it anyways. We might just do a straight out, how can we kind of keep this tag division going? This is a bit of an issue. So maybe a 6-man tag. This could leave us short elsewhere. That's my only concern. I want to try and spice up this Edge and Kane rivalry, the Rated RKO against Big Show and Kane rivalry, but if we do that, we're going to probably be short elsewhere. That's the only issue that we kind of have. We'll see how we go. Can we put women in there as well as the men? I think we can. No, it doesn't look like we can actually. So no, we can't. So we can't do that. Kind of a mix. I was going to throw the women in there just to kind of break things through up a little bit, but it doesn't seem like we can. Maybe we can just do a handicap match of some sorts instead. I don't know. Maybe the Boogeyman would be better in that role. I'm not sure. Maybe, you know, we obviously put Bobby Lashley in there. It's a tough one. We want to kind of keep things fresh, but it seems like we just can't do it. So we're going to just have to, you know, space this out one more time. Maybe we could just actually have the tag titles on the line, and instead of doing it at the Rumble, because we're not going to get that many matches at the Rumble, so realistically, we probably won't have a chance to do the tag team title match at the Rumble. So maybe this week, fuck it, we'll just do tag title match right now. Right here, right now. Why not? Let's just do it. And instead of kind of having another filler match, we could just get it done now. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. But I was just kind of thinking, you know, I think Randy Orton and Edge's match specialty could very well be hardcore matches. They've had quite a few, so we'll just take a quick look. No, here's his backstage brawl. What's Randy Orton's last man standing? So I was wrong. Okay, I was very wrong. Kane's is nothing. Big Show, he's got nothing either. So we can really do whatever we like for that match. So we'll put the tag titles on the line. What can we really do? There's not a lot. I mean, hardcore is just basically, you know, no DQ type of match, which I definitely don't mind doing. It's nothing too crazy, and it adds a little bit extra. So we'll just do that again. Put the tag titles on the line in a hardcore tornado tag team match. That should be okay there. Which gives us a few extra people to kind of work with. Just trying to have a look at our other rivalries that we've got going on. So pretty much these are all floaters at the moment. So now I'm thinking about it, we could probably throw Eddie Guerrero in this triple threat match instead, and that will give us a maximum from that match. And we could maybe nearly throw someone better like a Chris Benoit in there, and that will give us perhaps 3.5 star rather than 3 star out of that match. It will still give us plenty of guys to work. We've got Foley and Lashley to still kind of use. So we have 3 matches we need to fill. So we may just kind of have the women here. Lita and... who else? Yes, Tori Wilson, that's the other one we have. So Lita and Tori. But we'll throw the Boogeyman in there just to kind of use him up and give something different a little bit there. And we can kind of have these matches. So we might have Lashley and Matt Hardy and Foley and Benjamin just to space it out a little bit, so we're not doing Lashley and Benjamin just yet. So Mick Foley and who was it we wanted to do? Matt Hardy, I think. Yeah. No. It was Mick Foley and Shelton Benjamin we wanted to do, and Matt Hardy and Lashley. So that will just space it out a little bit there, and also give us a couple of decent matches as well, and 2 guys working together. So that should be everyone used this week. Yep, and we'll have the tag team title match as our featured match, of course. We should get a decent rating. We're not going too crazy because obviously we want to save a bit of juice for the Rumble. And we turn Lashley heel this week, and that way we can put him in a rivalry with Benjamin going forward. All right, so we'll go ahead and play the tag team title match. We'll play as Randy Orton. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. It is going to be the Rated RKO in tag team action, looking to defend their tag team titles here against Big Show and Kane just before the Royal Rumble. You know, looking at the Royal Rumble, both Edge and Orton could be pretty valuable in that Rumble match. So that will be our next episode of GMO, actually, the Rumble. So we'll showcase to you. Maybe we'll just play the Rumble match. We might maybe play another match or 2 as well on that show, but we'll just mainly focus on the Rumble match there. But these 2 guys could definitely play a big part in that Rumble. And here comes Big Show and Kane. These 2 guys obviously could play a big part in it as well. You know, looking at the Rumble, we need to win it, because if you win the Royal Rumble, you get the main event of WrestleMania, which is obviously what everybody wants. You want to have your match as the main event of WrestleMania. It's crucial, it's key, it's vital. We got to get that done. We got to make sure that we are the ones to be in that position. So that's our goal, that's our plan. Hopefully we can execute it. We got plenty of good guys on our roster right now that could do it. These are 2 that perhaps will probably be outside chances, but you just don't know. They could get it done. Certainly Kane, his popularity is growing, so he would be such a bad choice. Big Show, not so much, but both guys done very well for themselves here on Raw. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. This match is underway. Randy Orton after the Big Show to start things off here in this hardcore matchup for the tag team gold. Orton going to get a sledgehammer in early on. Why not? Get it started while you can. Big Show's down. Orton struck it away on the Big Show right now. And looks to kind of choke him out here. So the Royal Rumble next up. Like I said, at the moment we do have the ratings lead heading into the Rumble. If we can win the Rumble, we should be pretty much smooth sailing to win up until WrestleMania, in my opinion. If we get a good lead, 300,000-400,000 viewer gain at the Rumble, we probably shouldn't lose that until they have their pay-per-view, which I think it may be No Way Out. Their pay-per-view, I'm not 100% sure. I'm pretty sure that is what they've got. So we should be pretty sweet up until then. Obviously, No Way Out will suffer a bit of a ratings loss, but if we can kind of get our rivalries to a good point up until then, we should be okay. Obviously, we'll be starting fresh in our rivalries heading in towards WrestleMania, but we should have some long-term rivalries around about No Way Out's time, and by the time it comes around, I think we should be pretty good, to be honest with you. So hopefully that's the case, and hopefully we can just keep ahead in the ratings. It's a really tight battle right now. Honestly, I have no idea if we're going to be able to pull it off. For a period of time there, we had a 1 million viewer gain, but SmackDown have just come back, and every week they're just killing us with all the stipulations and all the crazy matches they're doing. We're struggling to keep up, but I think with the trades that we did last week, we're really going to be in a much better position going forward. Plenty of better popularity superstars on our roster. We don't have too many guys letting us down, dragging us down too much. Yeah, there's a couple, perhaps the Boogeyman is one, Tori Wilson is another. There's a couple, but if we can just kind of use them in a way that they're not going to affect us too much. Like I said this episode, kind of throw them in a, just an extra role that might just, help bump someone up, or, just fill a spot in a match, that's going to be okay. And that's pretty much how we have to use those types of superstars. And if we can use it like that, we shouldn't suffer too much. We should be all sweet from there. So that's the plan right now anyways. Like I said, I'm actually pretty stoked about the trades we did last week. You guys seemed as though you guys had no issues with those trades. I think you guys, well, most of you guys didn't really care, but I think most of you guys were pretty happy with what we were able to do. So there's not that much longer to go in the series, and it's really down to crunch time right now. It's crucial that we actually get the results. Otherwise, we may actually lose, and I would hate to lose right now after coming so far, doing so well for a long period of time. It would suck to lose right now. So we just got to keep going where we're at right now and stay on course, and we should be okay. At the moment, Randy Orton swinging for the fences with the barbed wire bat. Kane leaving the ring as well. Edge, he's going to join him out there. Everyone wants a weapon at the moment, it seems, as Kane's got a steel chair. Big Show's out there with Edge as well. Meanwhile, the referee's taking a nap inside the ring. And, he's had a hard day, the referee. He's done plenty of matches tonight, and he deserves a break, so we should allow him to take a nap. It looks as though he's finally waking up. It was a pretty long nap, so we'll give him some time. We'll leave him alone. We'll be nice and quiet for him so he can take his sleep. At the moment, Randy Orton's looking to take away all the announce tables, so he's looking to put the Big Show through one of the announcer tables. That might be a difficult thing to do. He's striking away on the legs of the Big Show, perhaps trying to keep him on the table. That's going to be difficult enough in itself. As now Randy Orton, he's going to go to the top of the rope, I think. Randy Orton, what is he doing? Orton's going to fly. Randy, wow, with an elbow straight through the announce table. He looked like he just glitched and glided to the other side. I don't know. It didn't look like... I was going to say, where the hell did the Big Show go? But he's just glitched... half his body's through the barricade. I mean, did he get... Oh, there you go. He struck through the... he got hit so hard with the elbow, he fell into, into the crowd through the barricade somehow. He's been, stuck in there, but that's okay. Randy Orton hits him with the steel chair for his worries. And now he's got the World Tag Team title box by the looks of it, and strikes the Big Show in the face. Have some of that. And Orton's pretty happy with himself there. Now he's going to turn to Kane. And he does. He strikes Kane. Didn't quite get all of him. Now this time he goes for it again. Still using the belt. I don't think it is the World Tag title. What belt is that? I can't quite see. But it's pretty effective anyways. Someone's just brought out a replica belt or something. Just why not? Let's not use the belt that's actually there. Let's just use some random belt. But anyways, Randy Orton trying to strike one. Kane, hang on. Kane's got him by the throat. Kane might be about to put him away with a choke slam. It could be it right here. New tag team champions. Are we about to see it? No, Kane not going for the cover. I'm not sure what the reasoning and the decision behind that is. Not exactly a good one in my opinion. He had Randy Orton rocked there. And meanwhile, Orton back to his feet, going to come back after Kane, looking for a bit of revenge perhaps, as he takes down Kane off his feet. Now Orton going to continue to wear on Kane. Meanwhile, Big Show's the outside of the ring. A submission hold now on Kane. Will Kane tap out? I don't think so. But Orton getting some damage done anyways. There's Randy Orton coming after Kane some more, trying to take that sledgehammer out of play here. Kane still wants to use it as much as he possibly can. Won't let it go out of his hands. He's got it back in his hands again, but meanwhile Orton just going to keep at Kane here. Not going to stop until he gets him down. Perhaps trying to set him up for the RKO soon. Here it comes! Oh yes, there's the RKO! And Randy Orton slowly getting towards Kane. Big Show, he's going to be down thanks to the belt shot by Edge, but Kane gets the shoulder up anyways, and it's not going to matter. This match will stay alive. So Randy's got to keep working here if he wants to keep the championships here tonight. Kane now taken off his feet again by Orton. Randy striking Kane. No, Kane rolls out of harm's way, and Orton's got nothing left. Now Big Show and Kane could really take advantage here if they want. Kane just eyeing off Orton, not sure to strike now or not. But Kane's going to get the hell out of the ring. Probably not a bad idea. And they're wrestling over the sledgehammer. And again, Kane avoids the sledgehammer shot. So Kane, a couple times there, he realized Orton's going to hit him with a sledgehammer. And he avoids it. Big Show was lining Randy Orton up there for a big chair shot. Orton able to evade as well. Meanwhile, Orton coming after Kane with a shot. Now one to the gut as well. Randy's really got nothing left though, as Kane gets struck with the belt again, and this is chaos here. Randy coming after the Big Show. Big Show with a counter and into a swinging neckbreaker. That's the fastest I've ever seen the Big Show move with that swinging neckbreaker. That was impressive from the big man. Randy's still down though. Wants a bit of Kane perhaps. No, Kane's going to get the hell out of there. Back inside the ring now, and now Orton with another RKO. Big Show's on the outside of the ring. Here's the cover. Could be it here. Are they going to retain their tag titles? Yes, they will. Big Show, half a second too late. So there you have it. The Rated RKO pick up another win. Retain the titles once again. And that's still your tag champions. So a big win for them here tonight. Big Show and Kane couldn't get it done. Kane struck with the RKO. Big Show just too slow. Maybe he should have lost a couple pounds to move a little quicker. He might have got there in time. But anyways, Rated RKO, still your tag team champions. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, let's go ahead and check out the rest of the results for this week's show. Lita gets a victory over Tori Wilson. Shelton Benjamin, probably a bit of an upset win for the champion, over Mick Foley. Bobby Lashley gets the win over Matt Hardy. Chris Benoit knocks off Ric Flair. And Shawn Michaels wins our big triple threat main event. Let's check out the ratings. Can we just get one more big win before the Rumble, please? Please. The fan change, it's SmackDown. 80,000. Oh boy. So basically they won back everything when they lost last week. That sucks. And that really does suck. Okay. So here's the Rumble coming up. The winner will be rewarded with the main event slot at WrestleMania. So that's fair enough. You know, disappointing. I thought we might be able to just scrape through with some decent results. We had a 3.5 star rated show. Our main event and our opening contest, pretty good. Our title match was alright. Couple decent matches in the middle. Just this 2.5 star match that we had between Lita and Tori probably let us down. And I figured that could be the case, but I thought we'll just try and go for it and try and rely on Lita's popularity to get us through. Didn't end up working well at all, I should say. Let's try and speak. Anyways, SmackDown, they didn't have a great show either, to be honest. Just that probably their main event, the hardcore single match between Carlito and Undertaker, might have got them over the line. Super crazy, they're world champion again. I mean, that's ridiculous. Come on. Why would anyone watch that shit? Anyways, let's check our emails. Winning the Rumble. Both shows will compete on the Rumble, and the winner main event's WrestleMania, as we know. So the free agency. So here you go. This is the issue. Oh, so they've gotten rid of Chavo, so they've let his contract expire. So we're going to get Bobby Lashley and Lita back. So we don't lose them. Thank goodness for that. What does SmackDown do? We can't look at their roster, but they got rid of Chavo, which we definitely could, get Chavo back. Why not? I mean, we could get rid of the Boogeyman, who's 68, bring back Chavo, even get rid of Matt Hardy. I would get rid of the Boogeyman instead. Bring back Chavo, who is, 7 points higher. Why not? That might be a good idea. So if he's not picked up in the next couple of weeks, we'll definitely do that. And that will just give us something a little bit extra on the lower end of our shows. So here's where we're at right now for the Rumble. We've still got some rivalries going here for the Rumble. Obviously, we lost our women's rivalry between Lita and Tori, but unfortunately, because of contracts, that's going to happen. Lashley, we'll put him up against Shelton Benjamin, and we'll have that one run until WrestleMania. We're not going to be playing beyond WrestleMania, so there's no point running any further. So 11-week rivalry, that should be pretty good. And we might be able to do this one, Battle of the Titans. Yes, we can, and that should be good. I'm happy with that one. We might have to turn either Benoit, or we could do Benoit and Eddie as an official rivalry. That might not be too bad, but obviously we don't know who's going to win the Rumble. We don't know what's going to happen for our championship beyond the Rumble as well, so we might just leave that alone for now. Quick look at the ratings at the moment. So you can see SmackDown has a sizable lead. Not too bad, but still enough to worry us a little bit. And the Rumble is in Canada, so I don't know if we've got anyone from Calgary. We may, but so the Rumble, let's have a look. We get 3 matches at the Rumble, and so we get the 30-man. So we only get 2 matches at the Rumble. So we've got our title match, and the other one we might be able to do, the other rivalry we've got going on right now is only really Flair and RVD, or the tag title match again. So I'm not sure what we can really do. We might do that, but maybe have that as a fatal 4-way or something like that. Maybe put the Intercontinental Championship on the line. I don't know. I'm not sure what we will be able to produce from that. We'll have to wait and see. But anyways, that will do it for this edition of GM Mode. Hope you guys did enjoy it. If you did, leave a like. Next episode will be the Royal Rumble. It's going to be a big one. Do not miss it. Episode 50. And I think, we've got a few more episodes to go. So there's going to still be plenty of great episodes coming your way very soon. Make sure you subscribe to see more. Leave a like. Let's try and hit 3 likes on this episode. No, actually, let's try and hit 30. The 30-man Rumble's coming up. Let's try and hit 30. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you all next episode.